Hi friends, welcome to GMT tutorials. In this control system series point of view, today we are going to discussing one of the most important topic in control systems, that is nothing but RH criteria. Okay, so our main intention is nothing but within a short span of time we can complete topic with the tricks as well as conventional methodology and how we are going to process the RH criteria. That is the basic thing behind this series of lectures. So first of all, Raoult's stability criteria means that in order to analyze the stability of the system, we need to follow the RH criteria. So for that purpose, let us see, this is a generalized transfer function where C of s by R of s, that is nothing but Laplacian domain of the transfer function. So transfer function means that output by input. So C of s is the output and R of s is the input criteria. So for that purpose, B0 into s power n. So this is just a representation of the coefficients for numerator. This is a representation of the coefficients for denominator. Generally, I think all of you well known about this one. The denominator of the corresponding transfer function represents the CH equation. We can also call it characteristic equation. First of all, what is meant by CH equation is nothing but the corresponding equation, that is nothing but denominator of the transfer function represents the CH equation. Why we are calling characteristic equation means with the help of a CH equation we can analyze the stability of the system with the help of that equation only. That's why the characteristics of the complete system can be analyzed from the CH equation. That's why it is called a characteristic equation. Okay, na? So that is simply denominator of transfer function represents the CH equation. Okay. So in this consideration, this is a Raoult stable S power generalized format S power n minus 1. This is a sequence where A0, A2, A4. That means మనం ఈ characteristic equation ఏదైతే ఉంటుందో దాన్ని తీసుకొని ఈ ఫార్మాట్ లో రిప్రజెంట్ చేయాలి. ఇక్కడ S power 4 అనేది ఈవెన్ నెంబర్స్ ఉండొచ్చు, ఆడ్ నెంబర్ ఉండొచ్చు. దట్ ఈస్ కంప్లీట్లీ డిపెండ్స్ అపాన్ ది కోఎఫిషియెంట్స్. సపోజ్ మనం s క్యూబ్ 2s స్క్వేర్ అంటే ఈ s plus 1 is equal to 0. ఈ ఈక్వేషన్ లో స్టార్టింగ్ కోఎఫిషియంట్ అంటే s పవర్ 3 అంటే అది ఆడ్ నెంబర్ అంటే s3. ఓకే, s క్యూబ్ కోఎఫిషియంట్ s3 కోఎఫిషియంట్ వచ్చేసి మనకి ఇక్కడ 1 ఉంటుంది. ఓకే, 1 ఈ ఫార్మాట్ లో ఫాలో అవుతుంది. ఈవెన్ ఉండొచ్చు లేదా ఆడ్, బట్ దట్ ఇస్ డిపెండ్స్ అపాన్ ది పవర్ ఆఫ్ ది corresponding s. దట్ ఇస్ ద బేసిక్ ఇంటెన్షన్. ఓకే, సో ఈ ఫార్మాట్ లో మనం అరేంజ్ చేసుకోవాలి. s పవర్ n is equal కోఎఫిషియంట్ a0, a2, a power 4 అంటే ఫస్ట్ కంప్లీట్ రో ఇస్ నథింగ్ బట్ ఈవెన్ నెంబర్. నెక్స్ట్ s పవర్ n minus 1 is nothing but suppose s పవర్ 4 అనుకుంటే ఇది s క్యూబ్ అవుతుంది. సో ఇక్కడ s పవర్ 4 అంటే ఏమవుతుంది, స్టార్టింగ్ a0, a2, a4, a6 ఫార్మాట్. సో నెక్స్ట్ కోఎఫిషియెంట్స్ మొత్తం ఆడ్ నెంబర్ లో వస్తాయి. ఈ కోఎఫిషియెంట్స్ ని బేస్ చేసుకుని ఇచ్చారని మీకు ఈక్వేషన్ రాదు. b1 is equal to a1 into a2 minus a0 minus a0 into a3 divided by a1. సో ఫార్ములా అంటే మెన్షన్ చేసాం. b1 is equal to a1 a2 minus a0 a3 by a1. At the same time b2 is equal to a1 a4 minus a0 a5 by a1. ఈ ఫార్ములా ఒక్కటి గుర్తుపెట్టుకుంటే RH క్రైటీరియా మొత్తం చేయొచ్చు. ఈ ఫార్మాట్ రిమైనింగ్ అన్ని కేసెస్ లో ఫాలో ప్యాటర్న్ ఒకటే ఉంటుంది. దానికి బేసిక్ ఫార్ములా వచ్చేసి ఇది. అంటే ఇక్కడ మనం జనరలైజేషన్ మాట్లాడుతున్నాం కాబట్టి b1 b2 నేమ్స్ ఇచ్చారు. మీరు c1 ఉంటే c1 కూడా సేమ్ ఫార్మాట్ ఫాలో అవ్వాలి. అంటే ప్రిసీడింగ్ రోస్ ఏమున్నాయి అలా క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలి. సో యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ ఈ కండిషన్ మనం అనాలిసిస్ చేయాలి అంటే సిస్టమ్ స్టేబుల్ గా ఉందా లేదా చెక్ మెన్షన్ చేయాలంటే ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ కొన్ని కండిషన్స్ సాటిస్ఫై చేయాలి RH క్రైటీరియా. ఆ ఫస్ట్ కండిషన్ ఏమంటారు, నెసెసరీ కండిషన్ ఫర్ RH క్రైటీరియా. అంటే కంప్లీట్ గా మనం తీసుకున్న ఈ డినామినేటర్ ఆఫ్ ది ట్రాన్స్ఫర్ ఫంక్షన్ ఏదైతే ఉంటుందో ప్రతి ఒక్క కోఎఫిషియంట్, ఎవ్రీ కోఎఫిషియంట్ ఆఫ్ ది CH ఈక్వేషన్ మస్ట్ బి పాజిటివ్ అయి ఉండాలి. Then only is it valid for that one. Okay na? So that is a necessary condition. It is not a sufficient. అట్లా అని చెప్పి ఈ అన్ని పాజిటివ్ గా ఉంది అంటే సిస్టమ్ స్టేబుల్ గా ఉంటుందని గ్యారెంటీ లేదు. సో అది కానీ సాటిస్ఫై చేస్తే దేర్ మే బి ఏ ఛాన్సెస్ ఆఫ్ ది సిస్టమ్ మే బి స్టేబుల్. సో దట్ ఈస్ వన్ అజంప్షన్. సో ఫర్ దట్ పర్పస్ ఆల్ ది కోఎఫిషియెంట్స్ ఆఫ్ ది CH ఈక్వేషన్ మస్ట్ బి పాజిటివ్. సో ఆ కండిషన్ సాటిస్ఫై చేసిన తర్వాత నెసెసరీ అండ్ సఫిషియెంట్ కండిషన్స్ లో ఆల్ ది కోఎఫిషియెంట్స్ పాజిటివ్ అయి ఉండేసి సెకండ్ థింగ్ ఏం చేస్తా అంటే నంబర్ ఆఫ్ సైన్ చేంజెస్. ఈ క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ ప్రాసెస్ మీరు ఏదైతే ఫాలో అవుతారో ఫస్ట్ కాలంలో నంబర్ ఆఫ్ సైన్ చేంజెస్ అంటే +2 మైనస్ కానీ -2 ప్లస్ కానీ ఏ సైన్ చేంజెస్ లేకుండా కానీ ఫస్ట్ కాలంలో ఉన్నాయంటే ది సిస్టమ్ ఇది స్టేబుల్. అదర్వైజ్ సిస్టమ్ ఇస్ అన్స్టేబుల్ అని చెప్తాం. ఇన్ కేస్ ఈ రోలో ఎక్కడైనా ఒక వాల్యూ జీరో అయింది, అలాంటప్పుడు ఏం చేయాలి అంటే ఫస్ట్ రో జీరో అయితే లేదా కంప్లీట్ రో జీరో అయింది అంటే ఒక ఫస్ట్ ఎలిమెంట్ జీరో అయితే జస్ట్ యూ హ్యావ్ టు రీప్లేస్, అంటే if the first element of the row is zero, replace with some small positive quotient. మనం ఇక్కడ assumption కోసం epsilon అని తీసుకున్నాం. By replacing the epsilon we can find out the remaining process. Okay, that is a generalized criteria. Okay, ఇక్కడ కొన్ని ట్రిక్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ట్రిక్స్ ఏంటంటే లైక్ ఈ రోస్ ఎక్కడన్నా డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం, జస్ట్ ఫర్ దట్ పర్పస్ జస్ట్ we will take one assumption. Okay, so దీని ఇంగ్లీష్ లో చెప్పాను, తెలుగులో డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం. So this is a general pattern for this one. The necessary condition for system is stable means that all the coefficients must be positive. That is a necessary condition. Second thing is nothing but the number of sign changes in the first column of the RH table is no sign changes in the first column, then the system is said to be a stable system. So those are the two criteria for system may be stable or unstable. So let us see one general problem for this one. So ఇదే ప్యాటర్న్ కనెక్ట్ చేద్దాం. So for assumption point of view, I will take one equation that is equal to transfer function T of S is equal to 1 by S into S plus 1 S plus 2. So this is a generalized equation for this. So మనం CH equation కి find out చేయాలంటే obviously you need to calculate the complete equation. General pattern follow అవుతాం, S into S plus 1 S plus 2. So S square plus S into S plus 2. Okay, so in this case S square into S cube 2S square S into S square plus 2S, that is equal to S cube 3S square plus 2S. So this is the denominator of the transfer function, therefore that is equal to 1 by S cube 2S square 2S. So that is the denominator of the equation. So therefore RH criteria apply చేస్తే highest power S cube S square S cube 2S square ఇక్కడ 3S square. Okay, 3S square 2S. So S power 1 S cube. This is the RH criteria అంటే మనం previous గా follow. So S cube is nothing but highest power 3. So highest power 3 means that only first of all the first row must be a odd coefficient. So this coefficient value is equal to 1. Next odd coefficient is nothing but S power 1 coefficient, that is equal to 2. Next S square even coefficients. S square coefficient is equal to 3. Next coefficient 0. Okay, constant level but you can treat as a 0. Therefore what is the generalized format? B1 B2. So like previous formula is equal to A1 A2 minus A0 A3. So first e column తీసుకోవాలి. First ఈ రెండు multiply చేయాలి. Next multiplication with the negative sign. So 3 2s are 6. So 1 into 0, 6 minus 0 divided by 3. Therefore that value is equal to 2. So just I will replace with complete answer is with 2. At the same time in this criteria also 2 power 0, that value is equal to 0, obviously complete row is equal to 0. So that means if you observe this equation, we don't have any sign changes. If there no sign changes is nothing but the condition number 1. The necessary condition, the complete CH equation is equal to positive coefficient, that is valid. Second thing, no sign changes in the first column of the RH criteria. Therefore, the system satisfies those two criteria. Therefore, the system is a stable system. Okay, I will give a trick for this. If you are taking it as a third order system, so this is a general pattern: 1 by S into S plus 1 S plus 2. ఈ ఫార్మాట్ లో ఉంటే ఎక్కువ క్యాలిక్యులేషన్ మల్టిప్లికేషన్ ఏం అవసరం లేదు. ఇక్కడ ఉండే 2 1 and 2 ఏవైతే ఉన్నాయో మీరు తీసుకున్న కోషన్స్ ని ఫస్ట్ యాడ్ చేయండి. ఓకే, యాడ్ చేస్తే సపోజ్ మనం 3 తీసుకున్నాం కాబట్టి సో ఈ కన్సిడరేషన్ S into S plus 1 into S plus 2. So obviously 3 ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి you can blindly say that it is the third order. Next the previous order is nothing but S square. S square is nothing but ఈ 2 ని యాడ్ చేయండి. 1 2 యాడ్ చేస్తే 3S square. If 2 ని product చేయండి 1 into 2, that gives rise to 2S. That is a trick. Okay, so this is a trick for this one. In this case add these 2, that means internal add చేస్తే 3 వస్తుంది. ఓకే, ఇక్కడ product చేస్తే 2 వస్తుంది. డైరెక్ట్ గా ఏం మళ్ళీ మల్టిప్లై చేయకుండా, that is a trick for this case. Okay, so that is valid for anything. If you are replacing any equation, s into s plus 2 into s plus, this is also valid, no issues. Okay, suppose if you are taking s cube, so generally if you are taking this one 2 plus 3, that is nothing but 5s square, 3 2s are 6s. Within just only 10 seconds you can represent complete equation. That is one of the trick for this case. Okay, now at the same time, in this case also one more trick is there. Okay, the trick is nothing but trick number 3. Okay, if you observe this case, if the system is a third order system, that means if the denominator is a third order denominator, at that time the CH equation in the form of, let it be taken in this case, a0 into s power 4, s power 3, a1s square, a2s, a0, a3 is equal 0. In this case, if the system is said to be a stable system, inner product means these two, a1 into a2. This product must be greater than a0 into a3. You can blindly say that the system is a stable system. That is also one more trick. You don't have to calculate any procedure at all. Okay, without calculating all those things, just you can blindly say that inner product value is equal to greater than that value is equal to blindly say that system is a stable. So instead of finding all these what is correct and all about it. So that is also one more trick in this case. Okay. So these cases are only valid for gate point method. Just within a fraction of seconds you can answer the questions. That is the best method for this case. At the same time, suppose if you are taking any row is equal to 0, that is the one more problem related to that one. Let us take one more example for this case. I hope it is very clear, right, everyone? Okay. So just to take one small example for finding the k value. So I will take one small problem that is equal to s cube 20s square plus 16s plus 16k is equal to 0. So this is a problem actually. Okay, we need to find out the value of k. At the same time, we can say whether the system is stable or not. In case if it is a stable, for what values of k the system is stable. That is the basic consideration. So let us see here generalized pattern for this one. So s cube, s square, s power 1, s power 0. S cube is nothing but odd powers. Odd powers means that you have to take only odd coefficients only. That is a basic thing. Odd coefficient s power 3 coefficient 1. Odd coefficient for s power 1 16. Okay, next is s square, even coefficient. Square of the s square is equal to 20 coefficient. Okay, s power 0, that is nothing but this one 16k. So what is the generalized factor? First multiply these two. Next multiply these two with the negative sign. Okay, and divided by corresponding 20. So therefore that is equal to 20 into 60, that is equal to 320. Okay, 320 minus 16k divided by 20. Here one more assumption is nothing but in case no value is there, directly you can replace with 16k. This is also one more. You don't need to find out all those in multiplication, division. Just open value missing on that, you can directly replace with 16k. Find out chesna, no issues. Complete done. Chase 320 minus 16k into divided by 20 into 16k by 320 minus 16k by 20. Why? Because this value is equal to obviously 0 into this one is 0. Okay, therefore complete the cancellation, just you will get only 16k. So that is a direct trick. Without calculating all those things, in case one number is missing, you can directly replace this last value only. So that is the one methodology. So in this case, let us see, find the value of k. Okay, for what value of k, the system may be stable. So for that purpose, if it is a stable means, that means 320 minus 16k divided by 20 must be greater than 0. That means the k value is greater than, then only it is valid for this case. Okay. Therefore, at this time, 320 minus 16k greater than 0. Okay. So that is equal to 320 minus greater than 16k. So that is equal to 20 times. So k is less than 20. Okay, k value is less than 20. That means the range of k value is equal 0 less than k less than 20. The system is stable. Okay, suppose if you are taking any value of k, suppose if you are taking this as 5, you will get a positive value obviously. Okay, at the same time this value is also positive. That means the first complete column, the first column of the RH table all are no sign changes. If no sign changes in the first column means the system is a stable system. Okay, or else this is a trick, one more trick for this one. Inner product is equal to greater than external product. So inner product is nothing but 20 direct rate. Okay, it is a third order system. So 20 into 16 greater than external product. Okay, external product means these two coefficients, that is equal to 16k. Directly that value is equal to 1k. That means k less than 20, the system is valid. That is also a small trick for this without solving all those things. Okay, and that means the k value must be less than, but must be less than 20 means that it is in the range of 0 less than 20. That is the meaning of. And the range of k values for 0 to 20, the system is a stable. Suppose what happens if k is equal to 20, sir? That is also one more doubt we shall have repose. If k is equal to 0, what happens? That is equal to 320 minus 16k is equal to 0. 320 is equal to 16k, therefore k is equal to 20. That means for k is equal to 20, the system becomes marginally stable. Okay, the system becomes marginally stable. We need to find out only stable systems only. We don't want to think about marginally or maybe unstable system. So for that purpose, if k is equal to 20, what happens means that the system becomes marginally stable. If k is greater than means that the k becomes 20, greater than means that some location somewhere else. At that time, the system becomes unstable. So the trick for this one, k is less than range of this value. Suppose system is stable, k is equal to 20, marginally stable, and k greater than 20, unstable. Okay, these are the different problems related to RH value. So at the same time, in this case, so this is a representation of for finding the k value. Okay. Right. So in this case, just we will take two examples. Let us see all the criteria satisfied for this one. So just I will take directly from the CH equation without solving, without taking all those. Directly I will take the CH equation of the corresponding transfer function. So if you are applying the Raoult's criteria table, S power 5 here, SS4, S cube, SS square, S power 1, S power. So this is a coefficient. So already in the previous few minutes before I told us, S power 5 is nothing but odd power. So odd means the first complete row is replaced with only odd coefficient. Odd coefficient S power 5, odd coefficient 1. Next odd coefficient S cube 2. Next odd coefficient S power 1 3. Next S power 4 even. So even coefficient. S power 4 is the even number. Coefficient value 1. S square even number. Coefficient 2. S power 0, that is also coefficient, even coefficient. That value is also equal to 5. Now, what is the general process? Multiplication of these two minus multiplication of these two divided with 1. Okay, therefore 1 into 2 minus 1 into 2 divided by 1, that is equal to 0 by 1, that is equal to 0. So here the problem is that one row is 0, that means one element is 0. Let's check for the remaining values. 1 into 3, 3 minus 1 into 5 divided by 1. So that value is equal to minus 2. Okay, just I will replace those two values with our actual values 0 and minus 2. So that means 0 and this value is 0 and minus 2. So next one, in this consideration, what happens is that if the RH criteria row, if the first element, already I will repeat in the previous class, if the first element is 0, you have to replace with one small positive number, that may be some epsilon. Okay, so at that time, therefore if you are replacing with some positive element, so 0, therefore replace with small positive number. Okay, small positive number, that is equal to epsilon in this case. Okay, therefore I will replace with this one, that is equal to epsilon. Replace. Okay, therefore epsilon. In this case, if you are finding 2 epsilon, okay, minus 1 into minus 2, that is equal to plus 2 divided by epsilon. Okay, so if you are finding the epsilon value, same criteria, so 1 into this one, and you will get obviously minus 2. Okay, so in this case, is there any missing term? There may be chance of minus 2 also. Okay, those are the two assumptions for this one, minus 2 at the same time, and 2 epsilon here also there is a possibility for 5. Okay, 5. Okay, so epsilon into, that is equal to 5 into epsilon, 1 into 0, so missing term 0, so 1 0 minus 0 divided by epsilon, these two get cancelled, we get a 5. So therefore there is a possibility of one more, that is equal to 5. So you have to check this one always, there is a possibility s power 5 coefficient s cube. So s cube means 3 values. In case if any value is missing, that may be replaced with the 0 only criteria. Okay, so s square, s power s square, next 5. Okay, so in these two, obviously next criteria is nothing but if you are replacing this one, you will get only value of 2 epsilon, right? You will get a value of 5. Suppose if you are substituting epsilon minus 2 is one consideration and 2 epsilon 5 is the one consideration. There will be a possibility of finding the s power 1. You need to calculate this one. That is nothing but multiplication of general criteria. That is equal to minus 2 into 2 epsilon plus 2 divided by epsilon minus 5 epsilon. Okay, now divided by complete 2 epsilon plus 2 divided by epsilon. That is the criteria. Multiplication of these two minus of 5 epsilon divided with this complete term. Last one is nothing but if it is a missing term, just you will replace with 5. Okay. So now if you want to find out the epsilon value, this is a 2 epsilon plus 5 epsilon is greater than 0 in this consideration. Let it be think like this. Okay. If you are taking it as a greater than consideration, there will be chance of valid for this one. Okay, now. So therefore, if you are replacing it, this is also one criteria. Or else if you are taking the complete equation, there is a possibility of one more value, epsilon value. Okay, మీరు సాల్వ్ చేశారంటే సమ్ ఎప్సిలాన్ వాల్యూ వస్తుంది. ఈ వాల్యూస్ ఆఫ్ పాజిటివ్ అవుతుంది, బట్ మీరు కొంచెం మీరు క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేస్తే విల్ గెట్ -2 వస్తుంది యాక్చువల్లీ. కొంచెం సాల్వ్. Okay, as per our assumption is nothing but if the first element is 0, replace with epsilon. This is a procedure. So initially I said that replacing element will be a small positive number. Suppose if you are taking a small positive number of this one, maybe approximately to 0 consideration, this equation is equal. What happens is this one is equal to like if you are expanding this one. So in this consideration, let us see if epsilon value approaches to 0, you will get a value of 2, not a complete 0. If you are taking the 0, obviously it is a infinite. Okay, approaches to, that means in this case epsilon approaches to 0, you will get a value of epsilon is equal to 2. Okay, in this case also the same time approaches to 2, this means this row is equal to 2 possibility. In this case also same scenario, if epsilon value is equal to, let us see some point calculation for this one, we will get minus 4 epsilon minus 4 5 epsilon square divided by epsilon by 2 epsilon by 2 divided by epsilon. These two get cancelled. Therefore, you will get 4 epsilon minus 4 5 epsilon square divided by 2 epsilon plus 2. Okay. If you are approaching the epsilon value approaches to 0, approaches to 0. 0 means at 0.2 something around little bit small positive, not a complete 0. If you are replacing that one, this may be possibility of near to 0. This is also possible to near to 0. This is also possible to near. Therefore, you will get minus 4 divided by 2. Therefore, you will get minus of 4. Okay, that is a generalized process. So just I will replace with the values that you will get the value of this one is equal to 2 and this value is equal to minus 2. Okay, if you are finding the process for this one, you will get a value of 2. You will get minus 2. This is equal to 5. So from this you have to conclude that the number of sign changes in the first column, number of sign changes in the first column. So no sign changes. So here epsilon value is equal to actually. So this is also replaced with 2. Okay, minus 2, right? Sorry. This complete is equal to 0. Replace with for finding the value, right? So if you are checking the sign changes, this is a plus. Plus 2 minus 1 sign change. Minus 2 plus one sign change. And number of sign changes is equal to 2. Okay, number of sign changes is equal to 2. So what represents number of sign changes is equal to means that there is a conclusion for this one. Number of sign changes, the complete row is 0, 0. That is nothing but R power, that will be discussed in a few seconds later in the next example. So your third order system is okay, fine. So here, for stability point of view, number of sign changes in the first column is equal to 0 if the system is stable. Suppose number of sign changes is equal to number of roots present in the right side of the right half of the j omega plane. Right half of the j omega plane means, suppose if you are taking for Laplace transform consideration, all poles are located in the left half of the j omega plane, then only we can say the system is a stable system. Suppose number of sign changes is equal to in the corresponding RH table means total number of poles or zeros may be is equal to 2 poles are located in the right half of the j omega plane. So right side lo unna and obviously the system is a unstable system. So because true sign changes means the system is an unstable system. Even though here one important criteria, our necessary condition means that obviously complete coefficient is equal to positive. First condition is valid actually, but even though if it is a positive quotient, the system is unstable. So that's why it is not possible to say simply only one condition. If the coefficient is equal to maybe positive, there will be a chance of system maybe approaches to instability. Okay, now? So that is the conclusion for this one. Suppose second example is nothing but, suppose if you are taking the second example, this is the way we are analyzing the. Here we don't want to find out the exact value of epsilon. Our intention is nothing but is there any sign changes or not. It may be positive or maybe 0. Whatever it may, no issues at all. So let us see here. In this case, same criteria: s cube, s square, s power 1, s power 0. So all coefficient 2, 4, 2, 4. So in this consideration also, 2 4s are 8, minus 8 divided by 2. So that is only possible, right? Okay. So s power 1 and obviously there is a possibility for this, and that means you will get a 0. That means a complete row is equal to 0. This is only s power 1. That means complete row is equal to 0. At that time, you will take the previous one. Okay. So if you have a complete row 0 in that, then before runadani మనం ఏం చేసుకోవాలి, auxiliary equation గా కన్సిడర్ చేయాలి. So you need to form the auxiliary equation. Auxiliary equation is equal to 2 into s square. Power of the previous one. So 2s square plus 4. Okay, 2s square plus epsilon is 4. Okay, now? So that is a 2s square plus 4 matter. You have to take the corresponding equation. Okay, now? One more trick for this one. Only the complete row is 0 in case of the RH criteria takes place only odd powers. Okay, complete row is 0 in only odd power of ss only. Okay, odd number of powers again matrame in complete row. So in this case, s power 1 odd power and akkada matrame 0 and even power again we auxiliary calculate. Even though if you are taking any example, only odd power of s దగ్గర మాత్రమే complete row is 0 అవుతుంది. Then only you can find out the auxiliary equation. Auxiliary equation represents why auxiliary equation is takes place means that this is the reason actually. Trick number 6. Due to the symmetrical rows with respect to the origin, that is a reason for complete row is becomes 0 in RH table. Okay, due to the symmetrical rows with respect to origin, that is a reason for the complete row becomes 0 in case of the RH criteria. Okay, now that is a one more trick. So this one is also over. So this is also over. So this is nothing but auxiliary equation represents the complex roots. Okay, mostly is a pair of roots. Roots symmetrical and pair ఉంటాయి కదా. So symmetrical and means pair of roots మనకి ఎగ్జిబిట్ చేయాలి. Symmetrical and obviously two pairs ఉంటాయి. Okay, అందువల్ల కాంప్లెక్స్ రూట్స్ అని చెప్తా ఉంటాం. ఇక్కడ auxiliary equation exists at the even power of s. So there is a reason for this one. S power 1 is equal to 0 means that auxiliary equation is the previous of that one. Therefore 2s square plus 4 is the auxiliary equation. Therefore if the auxiliary equation is existing at the even powers of s only. Next one, the roots of the auxiliary equation represents the corresponding system roots. Okay, na? And the auxiliary equation before any sign changes na check cheskoni number of poles are maybe present in the RH plane and decide chestam. So these are all the tricks for this one. This is a where we need to solve the auxiliary equation and where the corresponding complete row is 0 for it. So we will take the previous. Ekkada తీసుకున్నా కానీ only r power that r powers లో మాత్రం 0 అవుతుంది. Previous తీసుకున్నా మనకు auxiliary equation వస్తుంది. So this is all about RH criteria. ఏ ప్రాబ్లం ఇచ్చినా చేయాల్సిన మెథడాలజీ ఫస్ట్ తీసుకోండి. S power 5 ఉన్న రిక్వెస్ట్ తీసుకోండి. r powers అంటే ఏ పవర్ అయితే r ఉంటే r నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ కోఎఫిషియంట్. నెక్స్ట్ ప్యాటర్న్ ఫాలో అవ్వండి, సేమ్ ప్యాటర్న్. కంప్లీట్ రో లో ఫస్ట్ ఎలిమెంట్ గా 0 అయితే ఇక్కడ రీప్లేస్ విత్ సమ్ ఎప్సిలాన్. యు విల్ ఫాలో ది సేమ్ ప్రొసీజర్. ఇన్ కేస్ కంప్లీట్ రో 0 అయిందంటే ప్రీవియస్ వాల్యూ తీసుకోండి, ఆక్సిలరీ ఈక్వేషన్ ఫార్మ్ చేయండి. ఈ ఆక్సిలరీ ఈక్వేషన్ కి you will find out the roots, you will get a complex rule. So that is the general pattern for RH criteria. Okay, thank you. Okay, so in case of the auxiliary equation point of view, when complete row is equal 0, then you have to take the previous one, that is nothing but SS square. మీకు ఇక్కడ డౌట్ వస్తుంది సార్ ఎన్ని కోఎఫిషియెంట్స్ ఉన్నాయి, మిస్సింగ్ ఉన్నాయో తెలియాలంటే మీరు చెక్ చేసుకున్నాను. SS స్క్వేర్ ఉంది అంటే SS స్క్వేర్ కోఎఫిషియెంట్స్ మాత్రం ఫార్మాట్ ఉంటాయి. ఈవెన్ నెంబర్ ఆఫ్ కోఎఫిషియెంట్ అంటే SS స్క్వేర్. ఓకేనా, నెక్స్ట్ కోఎఫిషియెంట్ ప్రిసీడింగ్ అంటే S పవర్ 0 అంతే పాసిబుల్. ఓన్లీ 2 వాల్యూస్ మాత్రమే వస్తాయి. సో therefore you will take 2SS square plus 4. 4 means that this value quotient is equal to S power 0. That means complete row is LF, right? So that is a pattern internally. Okay. So for this one you have to take D auxiliary and differentiation with respect to S chain. You will get one solution that is equal to 4SS. Okay. So whatever the quotient you are getting 4, that is replaced in case of the corresponding equation 4. Okay. Now we will follow the same procedure. 4 4s are 16. Okay. Now so 16. So value 0 left. Okay. Now this is therefore 16 divided by 4, that is equal to 4. So you will get a solution that is equal to 4. Okay. Now so in this consideration you will get no sign changes takes place in the first column of the RH criteria. So as well as necessary condition is also valid. So all coefficients may be positive. Second consideration is nothing but number of sign changes in the first column is equal to 0. So two conditions are valid. Therefore, the system is a stable system. Okay. Now this is the procedure for finding the RH criteria based on the characteristic equation. You can analyze the system when it is stable. Suppose if k value is present, what values of k, the system may be approaches to stable. At the same time, just I will take one more example for simplicity point of view. So I don't want to calculate all values. S power 6, S power 5, 4, 3, square, 1, 0. So S power 6 only even number terms 1, 8, 20. Okay, last one 16. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 values. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next S power 5 odd quotient 2. Next odd quotient 12. Next odd quotient 16. Okay, so in this pattern you have to follow one more simplicity, that is nothing but trick. It is not a trick actually. For simplicity point of view, any row is divided with a common number, you can divide that number for simplicity. So in this row there is a possibility with divided with 2 all numbers. Therefore 1 divided with 2 you will get a 6, divided with 2 you will get a 8 for simplicity point of view. Okay. Now next one S power 4 means a general criteria. Okay. Now so 1 into 8, 8 minus 6 divided by 1. Okay. Now so next one 20 minus 8. Okay, 20 minus 8 means that you will get a value of 12. So this value is equal, you will get a value of 2. So is there any possibility for this one? So this is also next one 16. 1 into 16, no value present. Obviously you will get a value of 16. So again there is a possibility for division. If you are dividing this number, you will get a 1, 6, 8. Okay, same number. Okay, 1, 6, 8. Just I will replace with the numbers 1, 6, 8. Okay. So as usual, normal procedure 1 into 6, 6 minus 6 divided by with 1. Okay. So next 1 into 8 minus divided by 1. So there is a possibility of you will get 6 minus 6 is equal to 0. So this value is equal to 0. 8 minus 8 is equal to 0. You will get a value of 0. Okay. So that means here S cube means that what are the coefficient? S cube is nothing but S cube coefficient. This one odd coefficient, only 2 possible. So enough. Okay. Next one, this complete. So if you observe this equation, this complete row is 0. Okay, 2 values 0 means that complete row is 0. So complete zero means it is also existing only odd powers of s. That is also trick number 1. Okay, the complete row is 0 in only odd number of s's only. At the same time, at that time you will take the previous row is the consideration for auxiliary equation. Therefore, you will take auxiliary equation for this one. You will get s power 4 plus 6s square plus 8. Okay, this is the A auxiliary equation. Now differentiation auxiliary equation with respect to s. You will get 4s cube 12s. Okay. So in this consideration, whatever the quotient, so 4 12. So 4 12 is replaced with the 0 elements. Okay, 4 and 12. Therefore, you will follow the same pattern of the corresponding previous one. You will get the solution for this one. Okay. So therefore, that is equal to 4 12. 6 4s are 24 minus 12. Okay, divided by 4. 4 divided by that is equal. You will get a value of 3. Right. So this is the value of 3. Next, so there is one more possible action. 4 into 8, 32 divided by 4, you will get a value of 8. Okay, here also same thing. So there is a possibility for simplification also. If you are dividing this number with 4, you will get 1 and 3 also for simplicity pointed. Okay. So next to 12 3s are 36 minus 32 divided by 3. Okay. Therefore you will get to 4 divided by 3. Some value you will be getting some value, right? So that is equal to 4 by 3. Let me take it. So 4 by 3 obviously 0 means that you can directly replace with h. Okay, 0 means that directly replace h. So then the formula for cancellation this will get a value. So in this case no sign changes will be takes place. So no sign changes means that all poles are located in the left half of the j omega plane. At the same time this is the second criteria. So first criteria is nothing but all coefficients positive. At the same time no sign changes. So this is also valid. Therefore, our system is a stable system. This is the pattern for finding the RH problem. A problem is మనం 3 cases చూసాం. Normal solution, epsilon values the approaches to zero consideration. Second thing is nothing but in case complete row zero అయితే ఎలా solve చేయాలి. So these 3 methods are used in case of the RH criteria. Okay, that's enough for complete solutions and all those things.